It is a story from ancient times in Arabia. In an Arabian city, there lived a seller of copper utensils with his two sons, Qasim and Ali Baba. After their father died, greedy Qasim took control of the family business and left the innocent Ali Baba alone. Time passed. Qasim married a rich woman and lived a comfortable life. Ali Baba, however, had to work very hard to feed his wife and himself. He started cutting wood in the forest and selling it in the city. One day, Ali Baba was cutting wood in the forest when he suddenly heard the sound of horses. He quickly became scared and hid behind a tree. Soon he saw 40 men riding horses and carrying bags. Ali Baba ties his donkey to a tree and quietly follows them. They stopped near a mountain. Each of them had swords and daggers at their waists. Ali Baba hides behind a rock and secretly watches them. He thought,
"These must be thieves, but what are they doing in the forest?"
One man, who looked like their leader, stepped forward and stood in front of a large rock. He loudly said,
"Open Sim Sim!"
Ali Baba could not believe his eyes. The rock moved, and a secret door opened. It was the entrance to a cave. All the thieves went inside the cave, and then the door closed again. Ali Baba was very frightened and stayed hidden behind the rock. After some time, the cave door opened again, and all the thieves came out empty-handed. The leader of the thieves then loudly said,
"Close Sim Sim!"
The rock moved back in front of the mountain cave, and the cave closed again. Then they mounted their horses and rode away into the forest. Ali Baba said to himself,
This must be the place where they hide their treasure.
He could not stop himself from going closer. He stood in front of the rock and shouted,
"Open Sim Sim!"
Just like before, the door opened. Ali Baba went inside the cave. He was shocked by what he saw. There were huge piles of gold, silver, precious jewels, expensive dishes, and treasures everywhere. Ali Baba rubbed his eyes in surprise. He had never seen so much wealth in his life. He said,
"I will take a few coins. The thieves will never notice."
He filled the sack with gold coins. As he was about to pick up the sack, his eyes fell on a beautiful golden jug. Ali Baba picked it up as well and then returned home. "Look what I have brought," he said as he emptied the sack in front of his wife. His wife was shocked to see so many gold coins and golden jug. She asked,
"Did you steal these coins and golden jug?"
It is a long story. I did not steal them. They were already stolen.
"First, I will count these coins."
We cannot count so many coins. Go to my brother's house and borrow a weighing scale.
Ali Baba's wife quickly went to Qasim's house. She knocked on the door and Qasim's wife opened it.
"Sister, please lend me your weighing scale for tonight. We need to weigh some grain. I will return it tomorrow morning."
Qasim's wife was a very clever woman. She thought,
Ali Baba cannot possibly have so much grain to weigh.
so she secretly put wax under the scale and gave it to Ali Baba's wife. Ali Baba's wife weighed the gold coins and was amazed by the amount.
"We are rich! We can buy anything we want!"
Not so fast. People may become suspicious. We must not tell this secret to anyone.
His wife promised to keep the secret. The next day, Ali Baba's wife went to return the weighing scale to Kasim's wife. After she left, Kasim's wife checked the scale and discovered the secret when a gold coin was stuck to the wax. She wanted to tell this to Kasim immediately, but Kasim had gone to another city for business and was supposed to return after 10 days. During this time, Ali Baba bought a beautiful house. And their life was no longer the same as before. They now wore good clothes. And there were delicious dishes to eat every day. One day, Ali Baba's wife noticed that the golden jug was slowly losing its shine. She thought,
I should clean it by rubbing it.
as soon as she started rubbing it with a cloth, the jug suddenly turned into golden dust. At that very moment, a very beautiful girl appeared in front of Ali Baba's wife. Seeing her, Ali Baba's wife was so shocked that she fainted immediately. When she woke up, she found herself lying on the bed, and Ali Baba was sitting beside her. He asked her why she had fainted. She told him everything that had happened. Just then, a very beautiful girl stepped out from behind the curtain near the window. When Ali Baba saw her, his eyes widened in surprise. Both Ali Baba and his wife asked at the same time,
Who are you?
The girl replied,
My name is Mergina. A magician wanted to marry me, but I refused. Because of that, he used magic and turned me into a golden jug. When you rubbed the jug, the spell was broken, and I became free again. I am very thankful to you. From today onward, I will serve you and stay with you.
10 days passed, and Kasim finally returned home. As soon as he arrived, his wife told him everything. Kasim said,
Ali Baba has gold coins. I must find out where he got them.
Kasim was so jealous that he could not sleep all night. The next morning, he went straight to Ali Baba's house.
Brother Ali, how are you? Kasim, I am well. And you? I came to ask if you need anything. Never hesitate to ask me. Your older brother is always here to help. I am happy that you care for me, brother. But now I have enough wealth. I do not need anything. Wealth? Tell me about it.
In his innocence, Ali Baba could not keep the secret. He told Kasim everything about the thieves in the cave.
Wonderful! I will go there tomorrow. After all, it is my responsibility to take care of your money. What are the words to open the cave? Open Sim Sim.
Kasim repeated again and again.
Open Sim Sim. Open Sim Sim. Open Sim Sim. I will remember it.
The next morning, Kasim prepared himself to go to the cave and bring back as much gold as he could. Kasim went to the cave with 2 mules. He said to himself,
I will become richer than the richest people.
He reached the cave and shouted,
Open Sim Sim!
Kasim looked around in amazement.
Wonderful, incredible, so much gold and so many jewels. I will take everything from here.
He filled many sacks with gold coins and precious jewels. But when he came to the door, he suddenly stopped. He tried to remember the magic words. What were those words? He tried different words.
What were those words? Open wheat? Open body? Open doba? Ah! Open the door! Someone please open it!
Kasim had forgotten the password because of his excitement. He was now trapped inside the cave. After some time, he heard the sound of horses. The 40 thieves had returned. Their leader said,
Open Sim Sim!
the door opened and they saw Kasim sitting on his knees in fear. Without asking any questions, the leader took out his dagger and killed Kasim. Later, Kasim's wife told Ali Baba that Kasim had disappeared. Ali Baba said,
He must have gone to the cave. I will go and look for him.
Ali Baba went inside the cave and saw Kasim's body. He cried in sorrow,
Oh no!
quietly brought it home. Mergina said wisely,
We must hide the real reason for Kasim's death. I will go to the doctor and ask for medicine, so people will think he is sick. Tomorrow morning we will announce that he has died.
Everyone agreed with her plan. After Kasim's death, his wife was left alone. Ali Baba and his wife brought Kasim's wife to live with them in their home. The next day, the thieves returned to the cave. The leader shouted,
Where is the body? Someone must know our secret! We collected this treasure with great difficulty. Before it disappears, we must find our Renes.
Go to the village and find out who has died recently.
The thieves spread throughout the village. One thief went to a doctor and asked,
Doctor, do you know someone who died recently? Yes, a man named Kasim died. I gave him medicine as servant said he was sick. But sadly, he died. Where is his house? No one lives there now, but his brother Ali Baba lives nearby.
The thief became suspicious of Ali Baba. That night, he went to Ali Baba's street, where all the houses looked the same. When he saw no one around, he secretly marked the door of Ali Baba's house. He said to himself,
Tomorrow I will bring my companions and kill everyone in this house.
The next morning, Mergina noticed the mark on the door. Being very clever, she realized that the family might be in danger. So she secretly made the same mark on every door in the street. That night, the thieves returned. But when they saw the marks on all the houses, they became confused and left in disappointment. Their leader said, Tomorrow I will find the house myself. The next day, the leader went to the city personally. Instead of marking the house again, he carefully memorized the house so he would not forget it. Then he brought 40 mules and 40 large oil jars. One jar was filled with oil, and the other jars had thieves hiding inside them. The leader disguised himself as an oil merchant and went to Ali Baba's house. Ali Baba asked,
Who are you? I am an oil merchant traveling to Asia. It is night now, and I only need a place to stay for the night. That is a long journey. Come inside and rest.
Ali Baba brought the merchant inside and had all the large oil jars placed in the veranda. Mergina said,
May I take a look at the oil jars?
Of course. A beautiful girl like you should always think about safety.
Mergina opened one jar that actually contained oil. So the leader felt relaxed. That night, Mergina prepared a delicious meal. While serving food, she noticed a ring on the merchant's finger. She remembered that Ali Baba had brought a similar ring from the cave treasure. She became suspicious again. Quietly, she went to the jars and gently tapped one. A voice whispered from inside,
Leader, should we come out now?
Mergina immediately understood everything. She checked the jars and found thieves hiding inside them. She went and told this to Ali Baba, Ali Baba's wife, and Kasim's wife. The four of them made a plan together. Meanwhile, Mergina and Ali Baba distracted the leader of the thieves. At the same time, Ali Baba's wife and Kasim's wife boiled the oil from the jars in large pots. Then they poured the hot oil into every jar, destroying all the thieves inside. Late at night, the leader came outside to call his companions. But when he opened the jars, he was shocked and terrified. All his thieves were gone. He realized he had fallen into his own trap. In fear, he ran away into the night. The next morning, Ali Baba said to Mergina gratefully,
You saved my family life. I am very thankful to you. From today, you are a member of this family, not a servant.
Thank you, Master.
After that, they lived happily together like a family. Ali Baba was now the only person who knew the secret of the cave.
Open Sim Sim.